client lost 12 pounds in menopause without counting a single calorie. No dieting, no fasting. She was actually eating more than ever before. And the belly fat that hadn't moved in years finally started to fall off. In a minute, I'm going to tell you the one thing that changed for her because it's probably the exact opposite of what you've been doing. And I want to be clear about who this is for. If you're doing everything right, eating clean, working out, and your body's still not responding, this is for you. Whether you're on hormones, whether you're not even a candidate for hormones, or whether your labs come back normal and you were told everything looks fine, while you sit there knowing something's off, this is the piece that no one has told you. So stick with me, because in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you the real reason your body has stopped responding, the one almost nobody's talking about. And at the end, I will show you the exact first step my client took to turn it all around. The same step that woman took before she lost those 12 pounds. Once you see this, you can't unsee it, so don't click away. So let's start with why you're stuck, because it's not what you've been told. You've heard the same thing your whole life. If the weight isn't moving, eat less, cut the carbs, fast longer, do more cardio. And if you've done that, well, you've white-knuckled the hunger, skipped the dinners out, earned it, and the belly fat still barely moves, or it creeps up anyway. So you stand in front of the mirror, or you go to zip your jeans that fit last year, and this little voice says, "What's wrong with me?" Worked in your 30s, but after 40, when your hormones shift, that exact advice starts working against you. And nobody's handed you the new rule book. So you keep trying harder at the one thing that was quietly making it worse. So what actually changed after 40? Here's the part no one explains. When you cut your calories, your body doesn't read that as time to burn fat. It reads it as danger. It raises your cortisol, your stress hormone, and the cortisol has one job in that moment. Hold on to fat, especially around your belly, and don't let go. And underneath all of that is the real driver. The thing my client fixed: blood sugar. For most women in perimenopause and menopause, blood sugar has quietly gone haywire, spiking and crashing all day. And every time it does, your body releases insulin. Insulin is the hormone that locks fat in. When it's high all day, your body physically cannot open the door to your stored fat. It doesn't matter how little you eat, the door still stays locked. And here's what no one connects. The same blood sugar roller coaster is what jolts you awake at 2 or 3 in the morning. It's the afternoon crash where you do anything for coffee or something sweet. It's the nighttime cravings, even the hot flashes. They're not separate problems. They're all coming from the same root. Which is why when you stabilize your blood sugar, women don't just lose belly fat, the sleep comes back, the hot flashes calm down, the cravings quiet, all at once. Because it was all one problem the whole time. And you do it by balancing your meals, not starving. That's exactly why my client could eat more and still lose. Remember, I said it was the opposite of what you've been doing. That's it right there. Let me ask you something, and I read every single comment. Out of everything I just described, the belly fat that won't budge, the 2 to 3 a.m. wake-ups, the afternoon crash, the hot flashes, which one is hitting you the hardest right now? Tell me in the comments. I want to see what woman watching are carrying, and it tells me what to make next. Now, let me tell you about my client, because when she came to me, she had given up on this even being possible. She's a woman in her 50s, and here's something important. She wasn't even a candidate for hormones. So the whole route everyone talks about, off the table for her. If anyone had a reason to feel stuck, it was her. She was waking 2-3 times a night, every night. Hot flashes and even cold flashes. Her body fat was 37%. She had tried diets, fasting, cutting back, and nothing ever held. She was exhausted. She was frustrated. And honestly, part of her had started to believe this was just what menopause was going to be from now. We did not put her on a restrictive diet. We did not put her on a restrictive plan. No meal plan to follow blindly. We stabilized her blood sugar, and I taught her how to build her own meals so she finally understood her own body. A few months later, the hot flashes were gone. She was sleeping through the night for the first time in years. Her body fat dropped from 37% to 30%. She went down a full clothing size, and she keeps telling me she feels full all the time because she's eating more than she used to. Then she said something I'll never forget. She looked at me and said, "I lost 12 pounds without counting a single calorie." That is what happens when you stop fighting your body and start working with it. And she did it with hormones never even being an option. Now, remember at the very start when I promised I'd show you the exact first step my clients take? This is it. It's a free body review call, and it's exactly how that woman started before she lost the 12 pounds. So if you're already sitting there thinking, that's what I want for my body, the link is down in the description right now. Go grab your spot. But stay with me for one more minute, because there's one thing you have to understand first, or none of this will work. Here is where I have to be straight with you, because this is where most women stay stuck for years. Knowing that blood sugar is the driver is not the same thing as knowing what your blood sugar is doing and what to change first for your body. And that is the part no video can give you, because it's different for every single woman. Two women can walk with the same symptoms, the same belly fat, the same 3 a.m. wake ups, and need almost opposite changes because it depends on your labs, your history, your medications, your hormones, where your body holds stress. This is the whole game after 40, personalization. So if you try to piece this together from articles and podcasts and free advice and it hasn't worked, please hear me. It is not that you didn't try hard enough, and it's not that you're broken. It is that none of this was ever built for your body, and you cannot personalize a generic plan. That's exactly the part I do with women one-on-one, and it's why they finally get results after years of spinning their wheels. So here's your next step. And I want you to really hear this. That client I told you about, the one who lost 12 pounds without counting a single calorie and got her sleep back with hormones off the table, this is exactly where she started. Not with another diet, not with another supplement, with one call, where we looked at her whole body together and figured out what was actually driving it. It's called a body review call. It's free, and it's your next step if you're done guessing. We go through your full picture, everything you've already tried, and where you truly want to get to, and you walk away knowing what's really going on with your body and what your path looks like. Not another diet, not another thing to white knuckle, just real clarity, finally. The link is right below the video. Go book it right now while you're thinking about it, because this is the next step that changes everything. And I don't want you guessing for another year. And if this video helped all make sense, do two things. Hit subscribe, because this is what I teach here every week. And share it with a woman in your life who's been doing everything right and feeling like nothing works. She needs to hear this. And I'll see you in the next one.